So, if you watched our last video, you might remember me saying this. When it actually comes to me reorganizing this room and making it how I want it to look, would you be interested in seeing the process of that? And looking at the comment section, it seems like the majority of people did want to see the progress with my office. And that's exactly what this video is going to be. And in fact, we're going to be uploading multiple videos over the course of the next few weeks or months, where we're going to be upgrading the house in general, you know, like different rooms. But in today's video, we are starting with my office. So let me take you back to the start of the office transformation. So just a refresher what we're dealing with. We've got this chest of drawers, which is going and is going to be replaced, except they don't come till Saturday. And then this main part is what's going to be replaced. Not Emily, the desk. The desk is going to be getting replaced. This is just all going. We're going to have way more space for the stuff on the desk. Are you still waving?
You'll never replace me then.
But yeah, we're going to have way more space for everything that's on here, which will be very helpful. But first things first, we actually need to empty all of this so we have the space. Okay, this is the start of a very long evening.
The start of something new.
Nice. Turn electricity off first. That's probably a good idea.
No, let's electrocute ourselves.
Yeah, I reckon just unplug everything.
Die, AI, die. This is what I'm gonna do when I hijack the AI servers of the world. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unplug them. I'm gonna go, die, AI.
Oh, we might have run into a problem already.
Oh, that didn't take long.
The screw that screws this mic arm into the desk, the handle's snapped.
Yeah, do you not have like a wrench?
You know what? I'm going to tackle that when it comes to it. We're going to move the stuff for now. I'm sure it'll fix itself.
Can you not just unscrew that and hold that in your videos?
I could, but that's a bit of a
That actually might be quite cool and like vibes.
I don't know if that would be cool. I'd look like a news
Yeah, it
reporter.
would be cool and vibes. So you hold it like that. It's got the string coming out the end. You're like, this girl at this gym was a fucking bitch.
I don't think I've ever said that in a video before.
You'll never believe what this person did at this restaurant. Right, so in today's video, we haven't spoken about wedding drama in 24 hours. But we've got some more.
What the fuck, man? You've been holding all this back. Can you finally let it all out?
I haven't been holding it back. You've never asked me.
Oh, right, that's how it works.
Give us a toke, better than bop. Ice cold, sipping a breezer.
As you can see, Emily is here for moral support.
Cops, confident I could be a drug dealer.
Am I breaking the desk? That might be the only solution, is to break the desk.
Okay, well, move your very expensive mouse.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Ah, fuck. Finally! Holy shit. Why did I put that on so tight? So as you can see, the desk is out. We managed to get the mic arm off. Everything was fine. So now we need to build a desk and I am absolutely sweating.
Yeah, it's if they tell you to pay an arm and a leg for this shit and then they expect you to build it yourself.
I know, it's a scam, isn't it?
You should start doing your videos sat on the floor.
Yeah, I should actually. Oh, here's the vintage brown. Oh, it's in a lot of different pieces.
Yeah, because you bought a desk with 4 stories.
4 stories?
Oh my God, it just keeps going.
There's 16 steps, which actually...
Fuck off, 16.
Oh, wait. No. There's 16 steps to the right side of it. There's also 16 steps to the left side of it, so there's 32.
Shall we just not do it?
Just leave it like this.
Yeah.
So we take our Q and we slot our J's in.
Okay, using
And
what?
you're gonna screw J and I'll hold it.
I'm gonna screw J and you're gonna hold it. Hold what? Is Willy?
No, the frame.
You shouldn't have to do this bit.
You really shouldn't have.
Why are you putting it in? This is not. This is not going to help. This is not to do with building the desk.
Yeah, this would have been just as flat if that was already in there.
This should have just already been in there.
100% I agree. 1-star review. Hey, look at that! It's a desk! We've got to put a little support thing in the back, which is easy. We've got to do the drawers, which are easy because they're just fabric drawers.
What's all of that?
I don't know.
What the heck is that?
Oh!
We've done it wrong.
No, you could have put the desk together the opposite way around. So like that, like the short end was there and the long end was there. So it's not 32 steps, it's just 16 on each one, depending on which orientation you wanted.
Oh, fuck, it's a good job we did it like that.
You know what, in hindsight, I did want it the other way around. I wanted this end to be the long end. That's okay though. Right, you know what? Let's actually just skip to where this is fully done and you can see the finished product. Well, I'm not sure how long that actually took. It felt like it took about 2 hours, but either way, we finally have a desk built, and to be honest, I'm quite happy with it. Obviously there's nothing on it yet, but as we can see, L-shaped desk, so I actually have the extra room. This bit in itself is longer than the desk I had originally, so even that's just more space. But then of course got this extension bit here. We've also got like an extension kind of built into it for cables, 2 USB-A's, and then you've got like your mains ports as well. Got 4 drawers here, 2 shelves here, and then 2 shelves here. I think you're supposed to use that for like a PC, but I use a Mac and it's a laptop, so something else is going to go there. But now I'm going to move on to something that I've never done before, and that is proper cable management. And well, proper needs to be used loosely, if we're being honest here. I'm going to try and make it look the least amount of a mess I possibly can with what I have. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so just give you the basic rundown of what I've done here is I've kind of just set everything up where I think it should go, just to get a basic idea of where we're at, how it's going to be structured. Nothing's actually plugged in at the minute, apart from like a couple of things just because I was testing them. At the minute, the cables are obviously still a mess. I've kind of just put all the cables I'm going to be using at the back, so I know which ones I need to sort out. But other than the cables, this is going to be the basic setup. So we've got like the main monitor here that I do 99% of stuff on. Obviously I've got my mic arm here. That is probably just going to curve around this speaker when I'm not using it. Obviously mouse and keyboard, other speaker here. I've got this like MagSafe like iPhone charger that I keep next to me, so that can go in the middle right here. Also charges my Apple Watch. Obviously I've got my MacBook here. This one cable will go to a dock under here, which will have all my stuff plugged into it. So whenever I want to use my MacBook as like a computer, I just plug the one cable in. Audio stuff down here. Plan is to kind of like stick this cable under here so it's not like hanging loose like that. And then I've just ordered some like retractable USBs that can go into here, and you can kind of just like extend them whenever you want to use them. But all in all, it's coming together. Like, it's a much better setup already than what I had before. I've got way more space, it's less cluttered. But now I've actually got to do the cable management stuff. It's actually arrived now. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Only worry about the stuff that needs to be plugged into sockets. I wish I had shorter cables, holy shit. Things like this, like the TV, that's obviously not going in a sleeve, is it, realistically? So I feel like that's just gonna have to be a bit messy. Maybe I could like stick the longer bit under the desk to make it look a little bit neater. God, I hope I'm doing this right. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Now this is another one that has a block. In fact, most of the shit has a block. Why has everything got a block? I think the one thing that doing this has actually taught me is that people that have these crazy desk setups where you can't see a single cable are wizards. They should be investigated. I'm actually not sure how they do it. They must have some type of superpowers. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so quite a while later, I think we're at a decent little point. Ignore the can there, but I think this is pretty much how it's gonna look. Everything's plugged into this corner, so the actual corner itself looks messy, but again, I'm gonna try and fill these shelves in a way that hides it a little bit. The cables are kind of like Velcroed in certain places, so obviously if you look right under the desk, it looks completely messy. You can see here under the desk, we've obviously got the sleeve that goes down the leg. We got some more cables that kind of go down the leg here. It's definitely not an invisible cable setup by any means, but I mean, it looks so much nicer than what I had before. There's actually still a few things that I want to sort out. I just ran out of like Velcro strips and stuff, so I couldn't. Like for example, this button to turn on my light, I kind of want to be stuck there so it's not just like dangling. Same goes for this one. At the minute it's dangling. I kind of want to be stuck there so I can just reach over and turn it on. There's still a few loose bits that I just want to tighten down and make it look a bit neater, but again, I'm going to have to order some more Velcro. But for the most part, I'm happy. I'm happy with what we've done today. I feel like it was successful. We've got a lot more to do tomorrow. I've got a 3D printer and a table for the 3D printer to set up. I've got a mirror that needs to be set up, but that should be pretty easy. I mean, it's a mirror. On Saturday, this chest of drawers is going to be replaced with one that matches the color that we've got going on over here. And also the new chest of drawers is actually going to go there. There's going to be like a big shelf, standing shelf thing going on here. So it's all going to look a bit different. Oh, also some like pictures on the wall here. So I think we're going to carry on this video tomorrow and see if we can set up the 3D printer. I've never done this before, so it's probably going to go worse than what today went, but it'll be fun, right? Good morning. It's a new day. I'm still in the exact same location, but it's day 2 of actually sorting out this room. Originally, I was actually going to do this in like separate videos of sorting out this room. I've kind of just decided that I'm going to do it all in this room, bar the pictures on the wall, just because they're going to take a few weeks to come. So everything else will probably be done in this video. Now, just to give a quick update as to what I've done since I last saw you, because I did do a few little bits off camera. So this morning, more cable management stuff came. So, sorry, chair, I just rammed you into the desk. I'm now apologising to chairs, apparently. You can see I'm becoming really connected with the setup. It's not too much different. It's just a bit tidier. For example, like this cable here now kind of goes under here, so it's not just like dangling, and a few other little bits as well. Obviously, the messiest bit is this bit in the corner with the extension cable. I've ordered like some little like fake plants to put here, which I think will block it for the most part. This here is like the hub for my computer, and that's probably the messiest bit that's still going to be visible regardless. And it just needs to be, because I'm always unplugging stuff and plugging stuff into there. Especially my hard drive, for example. Like, I can't put the cable underneath and, like, tie it or whatever, because I'm going to remove it a lot. But with that being said, like, everything else looks pretty tidy. Like, pretend you can't see that, because you might not be able to see it once the plant's there. But this whole bit is obviously cable free. And the desk itself isn't too bad. You see a couple of cables here and there. There's gonna obviously be cables over here when I'm plugging stuff in, but I mean, the convenience of having this is worth it in my opinion. Oh, and also, I've added a mirror. Hello there. Yeah, this is already downstairs. There was no building or anything, so I just thought I'm just going to put it up, and then, yeah, I can now see myself. The way I said that is as if I was explaining to you lot what a mirror is, yeah, in case you didn't know. Now, the actual reason why I put that there is because our house is like a skinny, tall house, right? So there's 3 floors, and I always get ready on the middle floor, but our only, like, full-size mirror in the house is on the top floor. So I'm putting this in here so I can, like, see myself while I get ready. You know how mirrors work. But now we're at a point that I'm very excited for, because this right here is a 3D printer, and I believe that is like a table for it. I could be wrong. I'm hoping it is, because if it's not, it's going on the floor, which really isn't ideal. But I've wanted a 3D printer for ages. I watched so many videos of people printing stuff on them, and I just haven't actually like pulled the trigger and actually bought one, you know? It's genuinely like the lowest version of 3D print. Well, the lowest version from this company. And by that, I mean it's the cheapest, the smallest. It's a proper beginner setup from what I understand. So it'll be perfect for me, because I'm gonna fucking clue what I'm doing. But what the plan is that when I end up building the shelves that should come on Saturday, tomorrow, actually, as I'm recording this, I'm not only going to fill the shelves up with things that, like, I've bought, but I also want to fill it up with stuff that I've made. So I think, enough of the rambling, let's get building. Oh, well, it definitely looks like it is the table. Sorry, I'm looking over there because I tried finding wood that would match my desk, and I think I've done an okay job. I mean, that's not the worst match in the world, is it? If anything, this is a tiny bit darker, but you know what? That's close enough for me. Okay, there's not that many pieces. This should not be difficult. So the table is officially built. As you can see, actually the colour match isn't too bad. This is definitely a bit darker, but you know what? It's fine. Most of it's going to be covered anyways. But down here you can see the little shelves. So basically the filament, I have loads downstairs. I just haven't unboxed it yet, but the big like circles of like material. So they would just go on here, and then you've got 4 kind of rows, I guess, to put them on. It's also on wheels in case I want to move it. I don't know if I ever would, but it's there, I guess. Honestly, when I tell you how long I've been watching videos on 3D printers, just wanting to get one, but not really having the space to, and also not really wanting to pay the money for it either. It's been a long time. It has been a long time, so I'm excited to actually finally do this. So these tubes, from what I understand, is where like the colour, the filament, will go through. So when the machine wants to use a certain colour, it will take it from one of these tubes, or the tubes transfer it from here to the machine. Yeah, it kind of clicked. So I'm assuming that means it worked. Why is that tube sticking out like that? Shit, how do I get it back out again? Oh, you do actually get this little organizer thing to make sure that the tubes don't just fly all over the place. Thank God for that. I didn't do cable management to have tubes flying all over the gaff, okay? But now I believe that because it's plugged in, I turn it on at the back here, and then this should do something. It's lighting up. That's a good sign. There you go. Unleash your creativity, it says. Oh, God, and a jingle. God, I've been spoiled. So now I have to do the calibration for the motor noise cancellation, the vibration compensation, and the auto bed leveling. And of course, I definitely know what all that means. So I'm just gonna click start and hope for the best, realistically. Oh, it's moving. It's doing something. Oh, there she goes. Oh shit, no. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. So I believe you click print files, and then you can kind of just click any random one. I'm just going to click the first one. I click which one I want to use, which is number 4, and then I click print. Oh, it's doing it. It's turning. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, this is where it extrudes this thing and it kicks it out, I'm pretty sure. And I kind of don't want it to do that. Does it kick it out?
20 minutes.
20 minutes by the looks of it, yeah, so it kicks it out. Yeah, so these little bits, I'm pretty sure it kicks it out every time you start a new print. So you can make like a little tray that clips into here and it catches it. But so I need to do that at some point. But for now, it looks like it's gonna do, oh, look, it's like teasing us. Oh my God, it's doing it. Oh shit. Fuck, how rapid is it?
Wow, it's like running to like high gear.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's actually writing something at the bottom. Oh my God, it's going mental. I might have to take the wheels off so it's more stable. Oh my God, how fast did it go?
I need a bigger table.
Apparently there's 14 minutes left, so we'll come back at the final product. Okay, so it looks to be done, and I'm pretty impressed. So this is the little guy that it's made, this little boat. Oh God, right, I want to make sure I don't break this when I pull it off. It's going to be too hot. Yeah, there we go. You've got to be a bit more aggressive than I'd like to be, because I think I'm going to break it, but there we go, the little boat. I mean, that's actually came out so good. I honestly find it ridiculous that you can just like print things like this nowadays. I really don't understand it, but it's so cool. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's actually... Whoa, I can't believe it made that.
It's so cool, isn't it?
That's really cool. Would you make a little man to stand in it?
Yeah, well, I'm going to make a bunch of shit. I am going to probably remove the wheels off the table though, because I think that's why it's wobbling so much.
It was really bad, wasn't it?
And I think once you've got like the other materials on the shelves as well and it adds a bit of weight to it, it might help.
Hopefully, because the only thing you wouldn't want is it to like tip over and break.
Yeah, I didn't realise how aggressive it was going to be. Okay, so a few modifications I've done at this point, because you noticed in the last clip, it was shaking a lot, the table was shaking. I thought that was down to maybe a few things, one being that the table's on wheels, so it's not as stable, but also like it's very top heavy, so I think that's why it was shaking, so I'm trying to prevent that the best I can. I mean, this in itself is going to be heavier because I've put 4 colours on here. I had 3 spare colours to add a little bit of weight. I've like spaced it out, trying to add some weight. If I added more colours on here, because these aren't like exactly light, they do definitely have a bit of weight to them, so if I had more, I don't think it would shake as much. And then I've put the feet on instead of the wheels, so in theory, I'm hoping that should be more stable now. I've also swapped the tubes around. I realised I had one of the shorter tubes over on this side, which was like causing it to pull a bit. So I think it's okay now. But now for my next print, I'm thinking I want to do this, which is a poop bucket, it's called. So what this is supposed to do is catch that little bit of like material it spits out each time, so it obviously doesn't just go on the floor. So I feel like that's the logical thing to make next. Now this is also the first time that I'm trying to do a print from my phone to the printer, which is something I obviously need to know, because that's what I'm going to be doing 99% of the time probably. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so if I click start print, sending print. Okay, oh, it looks to be doing something. It's downloading. I think they record time lapses as well, but from what I've heard, the cameras are really shit, so I don't know if that'll be worth showing, but we'll soon find out. Oh, there he goes. He's making noises. That means he's happy. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half-ish, and the room is much cleaner now. It's all empty again, and it looks like our little product is done. So in theory, I should just be able to do that. Nice, right, so this is what we've built. It's a little basket for the random bits that I guess they call poop. I don't know what, it's a poop chute apparently. And from what I've gathered, you can just slot it on here, right? And then, it's a bit tight, which it should be, right? Because it needs to stay in place. And then sorted. So this is the little tray that shoots it out, and obviously now it will just shoot into the little basket. That'll fill up. When that gets full, you can then just empty it all at once. And now I can actually shot this tiny little bit that I did earlier in there. Wow, it's been christened. I can already tell I am going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm just going to be making shit left, right and centre. Okay, third and final day. I'm sure you're sick of seeing this room at this point, but this will be the last one for this video anyways. Because today we're going to be building the shelves and the chest of drawers, which is going to fill up this little corner we've got going on here. That's going to go. And then realistically from there, I'm going to be moving on to actually like filling the shelves with stuff, and then also putting pictures on the wall, which have been ordered, but they're going to take a while to arrive. I feel like I've already said that like a million times, so I'm sorry if I have. But in terms of main bits of furniture, that's basically going to be it for this room. So that's where we're going to end up leaving this video. Now I do realise I have shown a lot of me like building this video, so I think I'm probably going to skip through the building process a fair bit, just so you don't like, you know, die of boredom. One thing I will quickly show you is I've been using the 3D printer a little bit more. By a little bit more, I mean I've made 4 things in total. So as you know, the first print was this boat, which I'm going to keep, you know, because it's the first one. You never get another first one. And then as you know, I made this poop chute, which has been very helpful. It stopped a lot of the mess. And then the next thing I made was this little Pokeball / Jigglypuff. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? This was a Emily recommendation, and I think it came out pretty good. Apart from this little white button bit here, that's supposed to be further in. But I guess I just couldn't get it in for whatever reason, and that's how it looks now. I don't think it looks awful. And then the most recent thing I made is this welcome to Nuketown like sign on the Nuketown map, Call of Duty, you know? And I'm very happy with how this came out, apart from the fact you might notice that the black border around this Treyarch logo kind of didn't work. Basically, I started this and then it failed whilst I was out. Then when I restarted it, for some reason, it kind of just missed out some of the lines here. But you know what, from a distance, you'll never tell. It's going to go on a shelf and I think it looks cool. But now, without further ado, for the 3rd day in a row, we should probably get to building. Okay, I do realise I didn't really record much during that. I was in the zone, you know, I was locked in. But we have a shelf now. Very bare shelf, it has to be said. But it's quite big, like. I mean, considering I'm like, what, like 7 foot?
Yeah, maybe 8 actually.
Maybe 8, yeah, something like that. It's very tall. But I am having a bit of a dilemma of whether I want to have it against this wall, which is kind of where the door is as well, meaning it'd be pretty pushed at the corner. Or if I go with the original plan, which was along this wall. But I think I'm probably going to make that decision once I've actually built the chest of drawers, which I now have to do. And just like that, we are done. We have the shelf and we have the chest of drawers. I have decided to put the shelves on this wall and the chest of drawers on this wall, which was the opposite of what I was going to do originally. Main reason being is because this chest of drawers comes with like this extension plug thing, and there's a socket right under here, whereas on this wall there isn't. So it just kind of makes sense. It's easier for the cables. There's kind of one cable running across here, which I will sort out eventually. I've also put this little extension here because it's what I use to charge my cameras. I can charge multiple at once. There is currently nothing in these drawers. I do need to organise that, but that's going to be a tomorrow job. And obviously there's nothing on the shelves yet. Although we can put the first 2 things on there and it's going to look really stupid because it's 2 small things on massive shelves, but we're going to do it. Because these guys over here have been printed for a reason. So the Jigglypuff is going to go, this is going to look so daft. And Nuketown can go right there. I mean, yeah, look, it looks so fucking stupid right now. But I mean, bear in mind, it's going to be full eventually. I do actually need to print out like some type of support for this because this is definitely going to wobble and fall over. But again, that's a tomorrow job. I have ordered like 4 big pictures, which are going to go on this wall here. Add some colour to the room, you know. Then you've also got to bear in mind when this is decorated, it'll add some colour to it as well. And we even have more shelves down here, right? I mean, honestly, by the way, I love the fact that I did this cable management. I know it is by far, like, not the best job that you've ever seen. I can guarantee that. That corner in particular does look messy. I am going to cover that to make it look a little bit better. But in general, this is way better cable management than I've ever had in any setup. Like, if you were to actually just walk into the room and see my setup, it looks pretty clean. But yeah, just for a little before and after, this is what the room looked like just a few days ago. Barely anything in it, the smallest possible desk and a chest of drawers which are just white and blend in with the walls. And in comparison, it now looks like this, which, oh god, ignore out there. But as I was saying, now looks a lot better. It's a shame that I couldn't do this full transformation in one video, you know, with like the pictures and the shelves all decorated, but we're trying to stay consistent on this channel, you know, so there wouldn't be a video for a while. But of course, I will keep you updated in these vlogs. Obviously, you'll be able to see the progress of how the room improves over time. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I guess until the next one, we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.